I love to grow things. I have a big garden in my backyard, and I have the most amazing dirt you've ever seen. My name is Kurt Olsen. I'm the Vice President of Business Development at VPI Engineering, and I've been here for 5 years.
At VPI, Kurt Olsen develops more than government and commercial engineering services.
So with my big garden, I have space to grow a lot of things. But by far and away, my favorite thing to grow is all the ingredients for fresh salsa.
This story is about developing and testing the hot stuff.
One of my favorite things to do is to get my big red popcorn bowl, walk out to the garden, and start picking all the ingredients for my salsa. First I'll get the tomatoes, and then I get a wide variety of peppers, from sweet to medium to hot. I have a very specific way that I put this salsa together.
While there are several steps to Kurt's process, it's all about preparing the ingredients.
This method mixes the flavors together very nicely and creates the kind of texture that I like.
VPI employees know about Kurt's salsa.
At VPI, I think I've developed a bit of a reputation for my fresh salsa, but I really like to share what I make. I get a lot of satisfaction and enjoyment out of sharing my recipe with my coworkers and friends. Certain people like it very mild, some people like it medium, some people like it really hot.
When the salsa is really hot, there can be a fear factor for some. And for others, not so much.
I decided to make a batch that was going to be really hot. I named this batch Atomic Plus. So we had 10 or 12 participants that came and tried the Atomic Plus batch of salsa, and
Whew! That's a warm one. That's a spicy batch of salsa.
we had a variety of reactions.
Oh. Wow. Wow. That is hot.
Good flavor. That is fantastic.
It's pretty good. I mean, the taste is great. The heat. I've got hotter sauces at home, but you know, not bad.
I think a lot of people, especially the guys, they didn't want to show a lot of weakness.
You know, I normally think of myself as a salsa wimp, but today, the power of peer pressure is winning out.
That's delicious. I can feel a little bit of burn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not one of the hottest sauces, but it is delicious. Wow.
So they were just trying to be macho about it. But I looked for tears in their eyes, and there were more tears than I think people would acknowledge.
I was hoping it would knock me over, almost. You know what I mean?
That's so good. I mean, it's spicy, but it's so good.
Sorry, my eyes wander while I chew.
It's delicious. And it's hot.
Oh, there it is.
Very, very delicious. And the heat kicks you right in the back of the throat, right where you want it.
So several times I've made what I thought were hot batches of salsa, but when I brought them, Val Brown in particular, he tasted it and said, it's not that hot.
Good salsa, but only 80.
So, is there a future salsa version for Kurt that brings the requisite heat?
Val was kind of my main target. But there's always the next batch, or there's always next year.